Arrived in William Creek. Now, William Creek is the site that most of the satellites and rockets get launched from. So across the road from the hotel, they've got like a little monument museum thing. But let me show you. So these are rockets and things that have fallen. And they've all got a story. Skylark, where are we? Can you see that? Skylark rocket, the first 8.7 metre long rocket, was launched in 1957. By 1990, 419 had flown, some reaching an altitude of 770 kilometres, and were mainly used to carry scientific payloads. So it's pretty cool. Got some just old artefacts and things. Motors and things. And got a sign. Different destinations. Singapore, London, Paris, Munich. Steam engine used to power water pumps and all sorts of other equipment. So, fantastic. Let's go into the hotel. Heading into the William Creek Hotel. Pub with character. Brilliant. Let's grab a drink. Just had a bowl of wedges. William Creek Hotel. Beautiful, hit the spot. Talk about character. The sign used to be outside saying population 2, but now it says population 12. Beautiful, nice fireplace. There's Trevor, the man himself. That one there sitting down with the grey hair behind the girl with the beanie. Beautiful. Time to head out to Halligan's Bay. On the way out to Halligan's Bay now, have a look at Lake Eyre in the Lake Eyre National Park and have a look at this moonscape. Unbelievable, isn't it? It just changed to this. About 17 kilometres out from Halligan's Bay. You can see Lake Eyre in the distance down there. But stunning. What a difference. Back in the car, next stop, Halligan's Bay. I've arrived at Lake Eyre, at Halligan's Bay. Caution, safety hazard. And she's big. This is regarded as Australia's inland sea. But I can't see any water. Very large. Now I'm going to get the drone out, fly it up, give you a bit of an aerial view. It's windy out here as well. There's a lot of campers here, so I don't know if I'm going to spend the night here or not. I'll think about it while I'm flying the drone, see how we go. Spending the night at William Creek. Thought I'd call up the missus, check in. No reception out here apart from Optus, so got phone boxes for something different. Can't remember last time I've used a phone box. Anyway, let's make a call. Okay, at the William Creek Campground. Staying here for the night. Oh, let's see that around. I did pay for a camps for a powered site, but they've all decided just to leave everything connected, and they've taken up all the powered sites. So, found the power pole here with power. Yeah, I'll just stay here. People got their remote control cars out. Having a bit of fun. Nothing wrong with that. And now, camp kitchen. It's a very outback caravan park, what you'd expect. Now, there's the camp kitchen. Lights, power. Oh look, they've even got cutlery. Plates on it. That's pretty cool. Marree camel cup. It's different. Okay. Scales. If you want to make gourmet meals and you want to weigh everything, all the ingredients. Lockers on the side. Nice table and chair. And a fireplace with all rubbish inside still. So, it's pretty quirky. This one here is a wood hut, shelter, whatever you want to call it. And all the rubbish, the cans and everything. They're pretty prepared with firewood. Hopefully they'll get a fire cranking tonight and I won't have to. I'll just join them if that's alright. Remote control cars. And they got motel rooms. Oh, that's sun. So yeah, motel rooms they can hire out. Wait, so walk over here, shade. You can see it a little bit better. So This will be camp. I parked just in front of the light. Hopefully the light shines that way it's pointing. I don't know if it's going to be on or not. Now, let's set up camp. Good morning. Stayed the night at William Creek Campground, the campground that's across the road from the pub, last night. Got up this morning, really lazy day. I hung around with a few people that I'd met the night before. They're from up Sydney. So sat there, had breakfast, because today's the laziest day of them all. I only have to drive 70 kilometres down to Coward Springs, which got a natural little spa, and I'm going to be spending 1, maybe 2 nights here just relaxing, because the whole trip has just been go, go, go. Every day I've been packing up, moving, so I'm going to see how I feel, but it's still early, so I'm going to set up, relax, go for a swim. Hopefully this one's quite small, so if there's a few people there, I don't know if I'll fit in, so we'll see how we go anyway. As I said, it's early, so I'm hoping no one's here or no one's set up camp yet and I can fit in a swim, but I've been told that this one's not too warm, so we'll have to wait and see. And there's also someone here, a ranger or a caretaker, someone that looks after this one, and also collects money for camping here. So this one, there is a fee to camp here, even though it's in the middle of nowhere, but it does have showers, toilets, and all the amenities, so can't complain. Anyhow, we'll get there shortly. As I said, it's only about 70 k's from William Creek to Coward Springs, and I think I can already see people are camping there, a fair few of them actually. So, oh well, is what it is. Let's go and set up camp. The entrance into Coward Springs. Let's see what they say. Family owned, Coward Springs, fees apply, welcome, Prue and Greg. Entrance fee $2 adult or camp fee $12.50 adult, kids half price. Campground and heritage site, Heritage Conserve Museum, natural spa, wetland, shade and shelter. Palm trees there on the side, that's different. This caravan was at Coward's, at William Creek.
Yeah, it could be, or just a fenced off area of some sort.
Vehicles only beyond gate. Day visitors, please use car park. No drones, thanks. Okay, must be self-registration, so let's go fill it out. Oh, don't know what date it is. 4th of July. Alrighty. At the Coward Springs campsite, it's $12.50 per night per adult, or just $2 if you just want to use the actual spa, which I haven't gone to yet, but this is where I'm camping for the night. Found a nice spot in the shade. So that's going to be me for the night. Got the wood on top of the tent there, all ready to go. Let's have a bit of a look through the site. It's a beautiful place. There is a person on site. I'm not quite sure if he's the owner or not, because it is a family-owned campground. But it's maintained really, really well. Got to give credit where credit's due. So we've got showers over here, and they're hot water showers. So you light a fire under the boiler there, wait 20-30 minutes for water to heat up, and then have a shower. Perfect for out camping in the bush. What else do you need? Not quite sure what that is, but these flies are very friendly. And there are the toilet blocks. Oh. Male and female, really clean, really done well. So a credit to them. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, as I said, these flies, they don't stop. And it's 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to everyone in the States. And the 7th of July, they got the Marree camel races, which I'm going to miss by a couple of days, but, you know, can't have everything. Anyway, let's go have a look at the spa. The spa is a small walk from the campsite. But that's it there. Quite small in comparison to all the other ones. Yeah, the weather's a little bit. The water isn't that hot. How you going, guys? Very good. And a swampland behind. Yeah, it's not that warm. Now I hope you can hear me over this wind, but about 50 k's out from Marree, there are these exhibits. Garn hover bus. Jets at the back. Ready to go. I've arrived at Lake Eyre South lookout, which gives us another beautiful view of Lake Eyre. This place is actually 12 metres below sea level. Beautiful. There's no camping allowed here. Camping's at Coward Springs, 39 kilometres from here. Okay. The car's still going really well. This wind, I washed all the lights, the spotlights and everything like that because I couldn't really see. It was very dirty. The rest I'll wash later. Got the firewood up on the roof rack there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I'll get up there, just make sure it's still tight before I continue. Yeah, let's keep travelling, probably to Marree now. A little bit ahead of the camel races, but all good. Outback internet access. Visit Marree Telecentre. Information: camel country, home of the Afghan cameleers. Lake Eyre Yacht Club. I'm assuming that hasn't been used for a while. Another Lotus off-grid. Trains that used to run on the old Gan Trail line. I don't know if I'm supposed to be driving up here, but I'll continue on. Bit of interesting reading. Good, yourselves? And this is the truck that the mail used to get delivered to, all up and down the Unadata. Absolutely brilliant. Been here a long time, Cruiser's mail truck. And the Marree Hotel. What are those things? Jeez, I haven't seen clouds for a week and a... Yeah. What day are we in? Thursday. Yeah, a week and a bit. Haven't seen clouds for a long time. And those ones look like they're carrying some rain in them, unfortunately. Now, can you see me? Not yet. It's better. Now you can see my ugly head. I've pulled into a stop on the side of the road near Roxby Downs. It's funny because you can pull into it and then you can drive. You go all the way in, past little sand dunes. It's all sand. It's beautiful. So I've pulled in here. It's a little bit late now. It's 20 to 7 Melbourne time, so still in South Australia, so 20 to 7, what's that, 10 past 6? Brain's working a bit slow, you know. So just gonna make myself a bite to eat now, something quick and easy. It's a little bit late. Get a fire going. Firewood was aplenty, it's everywhere. So it'll be easy to get a fire going, eat something, and then chill out. You know what? I've got a Casio G-Shock, the army colour one. Now, for some reason, I played around with it, smart me, and the digital clock reads fine. I can't get the analog clock to meet up with it. So it's been doing my head in for the past probably 2 days, but I haven't had reception to Google it or anything like that. And obviously I don't carry the manual with me, so I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to fix it, finally, and it can stop doing my head in. Anyway, let me show you the rooftop tent. Oh, wrong one. Okay. You can see the outline of it anyway. That's set up. It is brilliant. It just sets up so quick and easy. Love it. Just pulled in. My sleeping quarters are set up in 2 seconds. And because I wasn't sure where I'm sleeping tonight, I turned on the hot water service a little bit late. So it's only at 36 degrees. So my showers are at 38. So I'll wait another 5-10 minutes. That'll get up there and I can have a quick shower. Good morning. Woke up at the campsite just outside of Roxby Downs. Beautiful campsite actually. The sun's just coming up. Beautiful. I'm going to go into Roxby Downs now and wash the car. Get some of the mud and that off. They do have a car wash, so why not get it cleaned up a little bit. Slept really well, had a nice fire. Heard a little bit of road noise, but you know what, there's not that many cars that pass by here. I think the road is Roxby Downs and Andamooka Road, maybe. I'll double check that. But let me show you the campsite here. So had my fire there. There's the truck. Firewood aplenty. Everywhere you look, you can just walk through and just get firewood. It's everywhere. So, I don't know if it's coming out on camera that well, but it's a little bit filthy. I had to clean the lights and everything because no light was coming out of them, not too dirty. little bit filthy. Better get my water bottle from up there too, better not forget it. And beautiful sunrise. This trip I've been seeing some beautiful sunrises and sunsets. The stars out here last night were fantastic. I don't know how to get them on camera yet, so I'll have to play around with that, do a bit of research. I'm not a photographer, people. I'm not a photographer. Alrighty. I think it's time to go. As I said, give the car a quick hose down. Maybe grab some breakfast in town. Nice and easy. And then I'm going to see if I can get permission to cross from here to Farina via the, I think it's Mulgrave stations and tracks. You need to get permission. So let's see. Just left Roxby Downs, not a bad little town, not much there. There's a, what was it, Woolworths I think, a bakery, little cafe, there's an information centre, toilets. I think there is a caravan park, but I just free camped outside of town, which you would have seen. Now I'm on my way to Andamooka. There's a four-wheel drive track there. It's called the Mulgaria four-wheel drive track, I think it is, and it goes from Andamooka to Farina, so that'll be good to see. And then Lyndhurst, Lee Creek, and go down that way through the Flinders. So it'd be good to get a bit of a look at the Flinders on this trip as well. I've really seen a lot this trip, guys. Like, I've gone a lot of different places. I've done a fair bit of driving. How many Ks have I done? Let's have a look. Actually, just over 5,000 in nearly 2 weeks. So by the time I get home, it'll probably be about 7,000 or 8,000 in 2 weeks. So it's a decent trip. Let me just put it back to there. So yeah, decent trip, but I love driving. I mean, for me, driving to the destination is just as enjoyable actually being at the destination most of the time. It is 13 degrees outside. It's 10:30 Melbourne time, so 10 o'clock South Aussie time. Not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely beautiful. Last night I had those clouds rolling in, but it didn't rain. It was actually beautiful, and that sunset which you saw earlier, really nice. The colours of the sky at sunset, sunrise and sunset out here is just spectacular. We don't get that in Melbourne, or very rarely we get that in Melbourne, or like close to Melbourne. Anyway, let's drive to Andamooka and see what's there. It was only about 30 Ks from Roxby Downs, so not far at all. It's all on bitumen too. I've actually aired up at Roxby Downs because there was a BP servo there, so I filled up with diesel, aired up. So this is the first time I'm driving with a clean car, aired up tyres on bitumen for a fair while. It actually feels quite nice, but I can't wait to hit the dirt again. So let's continue driving. Okay, let me show you very similar to Coober Pedy, but where Coober Pedy had all their houses, well, not all of them, but a lot of them underground, these ones are above ground, but it's like all the mining is done around the houses. If you see all the mounds of dirt all around all the houses, which is quite different. I'll try to get out of the wind a little bit for you. Very different. RV friendly town. There's a dump point. It says welcome to Opalfields Caravan Park. Well, just there, but I don't know if you can actually see it because of the sun. Yeah. Oh, let's keep driving.